Gunmen attacked ENUGU community, kidnapped 6 persons. That's in ENUGU state, one of the communities. This is year 2023, and we are still talking about attacks on the communities in ENUGU state, where the governor of ENUGU state, they said his name is Buruburu. His name is Buruburu. It's there. We are in 2023. We don't want to hear this thing again. This is getting too much. Towards the end of last year, the attack was ferocious, sustained in Enugu State. Communities in Enugu State, FULANI were invading them. Now, we'll just talk about the Hamofu. We thought that the Hamofu issue has subsided, but it is not true. It is not true. This incident is still in Hamofu. There's residents of Ikem community in Isozo, local government area of Enugu State. You see, they are decrying the rate of kidnapping in their community. This one now kidnap. Now the situation has worsened security matters in the area that is said to settle from the wanton killings by suspected herdsmen at Hamofu. Yes, a neighboring community. Ikem is close to Hamofu, so it's almost the same thing. This Ikem is a close place, it's a stone throw to Hamofu, it's a neighboring community. We have talked about the Hamofu. This one now is almost the same place in the Hamofu. It's not different. They say for 3 days running, the masked gunmen laid siege to Ikem Isuo Road along Obolo Afo and Kalago Road and drove the villagers into the bush. You have seen it. They said now 8 masked gunmen attacked 5 young men on January 16, including the chairman of Federated Ikem Improvement Union Enugu branch, Mr. Emeka Odo, as they concluded a security meeting in the neighborhood. The chairman of Federated Ikem Improvement Union Enugu branch is Mr. Emeka Odo, aka Asokwa. So while we are mentioning names and all these things, so people will not see it as this is propaganda. Because some persons will think that we are carrying propaganda. We cannot, be petty. How can we be petty? No, we are being factual. We are not being sensational like this, conventional media. We want to project the truth to the public, to the citizens, to eminent persons and personalities in Nigeria and across the world of what is happening in the eastern region, old eastern region. Yes, that's what we're doing. Nay, in this contraption, and also to, reveal, expose what is happening in this contraption, particularly what the government is doing to undermine the people, to subjugate the people, to torment, to suffocate the people, to deny the people of their fundamental human rights. Who said no, must be exposing it to the world, to democracies, those who are practicing democracies, to civilized climes, to countries who believes firmly on the freedom and liberty of all humanity. And that's what we are doing. So now, they said, an eyewitness report said, as we drove out of the meeting venue, that's where they were having meeting. Yes, they said they were having a meeting. Members of a committee to find ways to strengthen the local security ahead of the coming general elections, so as to ensure that people will exercise their franchise in peace. So they're having a meeting, that's the point. Now, he said, as we drove out of the meeting venue, we found 4 gunmen on the main road, brandishing guns. He said, I was driving and instinctively reversed the car, and behold, there was another set of 4 gunmen behind us. He said, the gunmen opened fire on us, shattering all the windscreens and the 4 tires, but I bravely drove through the hail of bullets with flat tires to safety. One of us was badly hit by the bullets and was immediately rushed to Enugu, where 8 bullets were extracted from his body by surgeons. He is still recuperating at the intensive care unit of the hospital. The eyewitness continued and said, look, they enraged that their prey had escaped. The government kidnapped 2 commercial motorcycle riders and made their escape through a bush route towards the boundary with Benue State. Said, as a result, the villagers narrated that as they were still reeling under the shock, The government returned on Tuesday and kidnapped a native who was home from ENUGU and a National Youth Corps member who is his tenant. They said that no ransom demand has been made yet. As a result, the villagers all slept in the bush for fear for their lives. They said Friday night they still slept in the surrounding bushes for fear the gunmen would return. They said Ikem Isioroto is a strategic community on the northern border of Ikem. It is bounded by Benue State in the north, and the routes to the rich farmlands have become a delight to kidnappers. Have you seen it? What they are doing? Now, last year, 3 kidnap incidents took place at Ikem, and all the hostages were taken out through the same route. The local catechist was the first to be kidnapped, followed by a young man who came back from Italy. The third was a trader on his way to the market. They said in each case, a ransom was paid before the victims were released. Security agencies made some arrests, according to them, and the suspects are still being investigated. The suspects include Fulanis and the local collaborators. You have seen it now. The suspects, Fulanis, and their local collaborators. So the people are expecting quick prosecution of the suspects to serve as deterrence to others. Who is prosecuting them? Now, a journalist and a native of the area that was affected, he gave his name as Anayo Chukwuabo. Look at what he said. The latest attack shows a dangerous trend. The government were masked, unlike in previous kidnaps, suggesting heavier involvement of locals in the attack. So the way they sacked the village suggests this could be a test run to what could happen during the coming days or the elections. That is why the security agencies should take this seriously, as some paid government have threatened to stop the electorate from voting in the southeast. Army checkpoints should be approved for the hotspot where the gateway route is located at a place called Ugwatu. Listen, we want to make some impressions, correct some impressions. When you said people masked themselves, it shows that the locals were involved. It's not true. It's not true. You have to put the record straight. The army is there. These are the Fulani people. We have said it. The locals are even saying it. Anywhere you see the Fulani, these kidnappers, you will see a military checkpoint, aiding and abetting them. And now with common sense, that is even not common, we have to tell you that these people who are masking themselves, look at them. They might be military men. They might be military men covering their face because they don't want to be, to be exposed. To be exposed. And you are mentioning natives. The Fulani people are coming to kill people, coming to kill the natives. You say natives are collaborating with the Fulani people to kill the natives, to kill the people. We know that nothing is impossible. We understand that, but we have seen it for it has happened and happened, repeated itself. That the military, they are collaborating, they are aiding and abetting the Fulani herdsmen who are killing people. And so it's not out of place when you say that the military, the army, they have masked themselves and they have joined the Fulani people to go to the villages to kidnap for ransom. That's what is happening now. So than to say that the natives are the ones, we have said it, you will not rule it out completely, the involvement of one or two, because it is the rat that is inside that will tell the other one that there is something inside. But maybe it is just one or two that will. But we are telling you that when you see all these masked persons involving themselves in killing and destroying the lives of property in the Southeast Zone, they are the DSS, they are the military, they are the police. Cure ED. That's not what about. That's not what's about it. And so that's why when you call for security agencies to come and secure you, I'm sorry. It's risky to do that. It's risky to do that. To go and say, security agencies come and secure me. We look at those people who are still parading with security men in the southeast, in the eastern region. Those big men. They said we are big men, and they will come home. They carry security men. We are sorry for you. We are sorry for you. You are still living in illusion and reverie. When they have money, they think they have sense. Money means road. Those who are stealing and looting the treasure of Nigeria, you don't have any sense. You just have